We are back on a Saturday morning with more on the power of a movement. In just a few hours, hundreds of thousands of people will take to the streets, the majority of them kids.
Many of them aren't even old enough to vote, Chanel. Some of them are not even old enough to drive. But none of that is stopping them from making their voices heard. And as this country's history has shown before, those voices can be very powerful. For today's kids, images like these are sadly the norm.
The high school is still on lockdown.
Having lived through Virginia Tech, Sandy Hook, and too many others, they carry a burdensome nickname, the mass shooting generation. In fact, in a new poll, 13 to 24-year-olds said gun violence was their top fear, more than terrorism, racism, and climate change. 1 in 4 said it's likely a classmate would bring a gun to school. Nearly 1 in 5 said they don't feel safe there. But in the wake of Parkland and yet another school shooting this week, they fought back, refusing to accept that this is just the way things are.
We're 17 lives too late, so we have to do something now.
Oprah tweeting, "These inspiring young people remind me of the freedom riders of the 60s. Harkening back to another time, America's youth had to fight for their lives. From the famous lunch counter sit-ins.
A group of freshmen from Greensboro's all-Negro Agricultural and Technical College wrote a new page of sit-in history.
To Birmingham, Alabama, the heart of the segregated South, where it was students who led the charge. Battered by fire hoses, attacked by police dogs, yet undeterred. Congressman John Lewis, a central figure of the civil rights movement, saw the power of youth firsthand.
With young people just marching, just speaking out, it went over their mothers, their fathers, their uncles and aunts, their grandparents.
Later that decade, as the Vietnam War raged on, students rallied again. The anti-war resistance rooted on college campuses across the country. But while those students rallied against a war an ocean away, students today are fighting violence at home.
We are afraid of getting shot no matter where we go. Movie theaters, airports, churches, this happens everywhere.
Young people like Cameron Caskey taking their message straight to the top.
Can you tell me right now that you will not accept a single donation from the NRA?
And with Florida already raising the minimum age for gun purchases to 21, it sounds like some lawmakers are starting to listen.
We're going to see changes. Members of Congress, members of state legislatures will not be at ease with the power of these children.
The march that we're creating is a visual representation of how many people are here and with us for the change. Politicians have tried to endorse us, but we're here to say, you guys can support us all you want, but we're in this for ourselves.
You know, one of the things that continues to be striking is just how organized these young people have been in the wake of the shooting. Of course, we saw those walkouts across the country just a few weeks ago. But a lot of this is really grassroots motivated. I mean, these aren't kids who are having this dictated to them from the top down. These are kids who have gotten together and have created quite the groundswell in this country.
And we're going to talk about social media. There's another piece of this. It's impressive. You think about what you were doing at 16 or 17 years old and what these kids have been able to pull off around the country. That was a fantastic report. Thank you, Craig.
Thank you. See you in a bit.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.